Hello, guys. So I saw a lot of comments about two main things in the patch notes, so I just want to address them quite fast. The first thing is going to be in the fixes, which shouldn't be there, but BB. It's going to be this very specific part. Now, if you've been playing for a year or less, this actually doesn't affect you. I personally actually have 3 stones who have this. It's not that much, but one has around 12%, so it's kind of sad to lose it. We're talking about having the sub counterattack resistance with the thing that is the exchange of not caring about reflex. So yes, they've replaced those with critical resistance. So a lot of veteran players are kind of unhappy about this. I personally say yes, I agree this should have been removed, but critical resistance though, I would have put DR instead, and that would have been legit. Or reflex would also have been fine, but critical resistance just it's trash. Let's be honest. No one cares about critical resistance, especially counterattack is used on units that try and penetrate, so we don't care. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is actually going on the active of the new player, Garriott. If you go on Reddit, there's already a big post on this, on how they're considering that his active is broken, especially considering the timer on his second passive. Now, first thing I want to say, I do consider that it is very strong. I'm not going to deny it or bullshit it. It is strong. Used correctly, it could be very strong, and I am already seeing that the meta will very likely use him using an Alexia. If you look at this, that basically means she heals 50% and he's taking away 40%, who means she'd actually only take 10% of the damage if we're calculating this correctly. Could be broken as shit. But ignoring that, we again need to test the values. The thing is, yes, it does sound very powerful, especially in self-healing goalkeepers. Again, Alexia is still pretty much any good light goalkeeper. Let's say it how it is. Any good light goalkeeper will have a huge value in this, and Presti is also going to have a huge value just because she's really going to take advantage of the timer because she paralyzes. So the chances of this not running out of proc is pretty much impossible in a good Presti comp. So I just wanted to mention that I do think that there is going to be some form of nerf if it is working as we're understanding it, because it does sound too strong, especially knowing that when he gets an EE, this number should be increased by 10%, who then means if you're running Alexa, you are now taking 0% damage if they don't instantly kill you. That's too much. I can fully agree with that. And yes, for the people who are complaining that Ash is a little bit underwhelming and this isn't the player Dark needed, again, his active is cool. We don't know the cooldown. Wait for that information. But yes, I do have to agree the rest of his kit is underwhelming compared to the other Dark Legends. But again, they nerfed all of them, so it's really not that big of a difference, I guess. Anyway, I hope this clears up a few things. And if you have any other comments or opinions about these free little facts, just write down in the comments below as always. Have a good day, guys.